6 weeks ago, we started a throwback series called To Russia with Love. Back in 1999, a group of Quad City residents traveled to Russia with Child Life International out of Davenport to volunteer with Russian orphans. Our former News 8 colleague Jacqueline Getty traveled with them to document the journey. And this week, she introduces us to a couple from Matherville who are considering adopting 2 young Russian boys.
That's right. It's all part of Flashback Friday, only here on The Current on News 8.
What we have here is toys, stuffed animals.
4 weeks of last summer spent as host parents for 2 Russian orphans have brought Carolyn and Rob Richardson here from Matherville, Illinois to Shelkova, Russia. Though they haven't told the boys, they came here considering adoption.
He saw us and he ran and jumped, and I caught him, and he was very ecstatic.
That's Eugene, the 13-year-old who stole their hearts. And this is a wonderful reunion with their Russian sons. But a definite surprise that even the younger boy, Bori, does not seem miserable here in his current situation.
You know, I guess I had envisioned him, just like clinging to us and, just wanting our attention the whole time. And he wasn't like that at all. And I think maybe that was harder for me to see how, I guess, it humbles you to say, well, maybe we're not needed that much.
And the orphanage Bori and Eugene live at for now is well provided for. The couple decides they have to make a choice.
We were focused on 2 children that we had from Russia. And coming over here and seeing them, but in doing so, that has opened up doors to see other orphanages, other hospitals, other children that are in situations in dire need.
A day spent with the little ones in the baby house reaffirms that thought.
This is what child life is all about right here. They just wanted to reach out to you, just to touch you. And they'd almost be reaching, you walk up to a crib and a child would hear you talking, and he's reaching up for you before he even sees you. And all these children were like isolated areas. It was like isolated worlds. Each child was doing their own way to survive each day. In that one room, there was many different worlds instead of just a room of children.
Eyes open to the daunting need here, the couple feels they have much work left to do.
And I hope I have strengthened the willpower to see a change in my heart, to put it in action where the rubber meets the road. What are you going to do about it? So we hope that maybe that it builds, that we lay footsteps for other people behind us who would question, that we can answer a question, and that would bring other people to the experience that we have had.
But Bori and Eugene are never far from Rob and Carolyn's hearts. They're proud of their boys and sad that they have to leave them for now.
They were what got us here, but we found out that wasn't the only reason we came.
That wasn't the reason.
We didn't know that at the time, of course.
Give me a hug.
Masha.
It has definitely opened the doors in my heart, but I can't see past the door frame right now. From host families to
Bye-bye.
4 weeks with
Bye.
2 Russian children, to Russia itself and what's next. It's going to be a continued story, and we don't know where it's going to go.
In Shelkova, Russia, Jacqueline Getty, News Channel 8.
It's wild we've spent 7 weeks looking back at these stories.
Yeah, pretty amazing. And you could tell he was really trying to hold back those tears, too.
Yeah,
That's
both
tough.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they visited a ton of orphanages in Moscow, outside of Moscow, all over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we've got one more, I believe, right? 2 more to go.
More for you.
You definitely want to check those out come these next 2 Fridays.
Absolutely.
Yeah.